actually had different moves.
Gosh, his moveset was insanity. But getting right into this and see how they handle this matchup. I know that Scatt has a Sheik problem. Like, that's the one thing he says, like, the biggest matchup that is so polarizing towards him is Sheik, because Needles just kind of beat everything he wants to do.
And we see Mr.R right away just going after Scatt. This is one of the strategies that they discussed previously, that you just go after Scatt. We got Team Top Players versus Team Georgia going on. You know, Scatt being number 2 on the PR, with Player-1 being number 5 in Georgia.
Right now, I'm pretty sure that Scatt's actually number 1.
He is number 1? Has it been updated?
I have no idea. I'm just saying, last I checked, it was him in Fatality at the top.
You're right.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just that, yeah, that was Fatality's number 2 and he's number 1. That's my bad. So you see Mr.R trying to get something going with his jabs. Wow, using that up smash just to disintegrate that banana peel.
I wonder if he did that on purpose. I don't know if it was necessarily to beat the banana. I think he was trying to catch him at the ledge, because up smash actually reaches right under the ledge of MP.
When you see Diddy Kong's use up B so much like that, you just don't know if it's on accident or they're just like having a heyday.
Yeah, you're right. You have no idea. Oh, wow.
I saw what he was going for there. I was hoping that Zero was going to fast fall just a little bit so that Player-1 could land that down air.
Oh, but he is not dead.
Scatt.
Right now, Scatt is sitting at 146 rage. That is one angry robot right now. Easily an up smash will definitely seal the stock for either one of these players. Well, no, it won't kill Cloud right now, but it'd be really close.
So, I don't know if you saw what just happened there, but Mr.R got the bouncing fish on Diddy Kong, and because he did that, he put the mine on him too. And even if he didn't die for the bouncing fish, the bomb killed him.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Like, that was just funny. I'm not even sure if that was on purpose. It just happened to be what happened.
It just happened.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if you asked Mr.R, he'd be like,
oh,
calculated.
Yeah. I did that on purpose. I practiced that tech 3 times a day. As you see, Scatt off stage. Trying to get back on here. There's some sort of edge guard on Mr.R. That was the smoothest exchange you could ever see from Green Team. Scatt pushing Mr.R to the right side of the stage. While he's off there, Player-1 in the middle of recovering catches him with a monkey flip and just sends him downwards into his death.
Yeah, like Player-1 is doing such a great job of just hurting them into the corner, and Mega Man is just pressuring them afterwards.
Yeah, that's a prime word to use, hurting. Like, he's definitely just making them go to the area that they want them to be in.
Yeah.
Like the most optimal setups. Scatt going off deep with this
like
razor
Mega
leaf.
Man, I'm just convinced that doubles Mega Man is just pressure the character, because constantly you have something coming at you, and it's all safe.
And he's got projectiles galore. This guy just scooching in just a little bit.
Oh my gosh! I thought Mewtwo King just jumped. Oh wow.
That would have been. Sorry, that's 0. But yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
No, it's fine. Like I said, he's doing the same tag. He's playing Cloud 2. Like,
yeah.
We just saw him. That back air. And Zero's sitting on his last stock. Scatt just kind of stood there and let that grab happen. Doesn't get the punish on the cross slash that he wanted, but it's okay. Player-1 was there to get that out of shield back air to cover his teammate.
That was a very interesting exchange with that bouncing pitch up top.
And we're seeing a strong showing from Georgia right now.
Oh yeah, you cannot, I repeat, cannot sleep on Georgia, because they are the upset kings when it comes to the tournament.
As Scatt just kind of kills himself. Oh, and Zero double jumping in the middle of the tornado. That will cause your death, Mr.R.
Well, right now they're sitting with 2 stocks. This is not looking good for Mr.R.
I mean, he's obviously trying to get Player-1's last stock going. That's gonna be it, but now they got 2 fresh stocks to fight 2v1 scenario against Mr.R.
Yeah, once Diddy Kong goes below the ledge, if you have a long-lasting hitbox, he should never get back, because if he uses barrel, it's so easy to take it away from him.
Yeah. I love the option of Scatt to just use that Razor Leaf shield, just keep him on the edge, just keep him so he cannot get back to the stage, have that constant hitbox out there. Mr.R's kind of holding his own here a little bit.
He's working on it.
They're trying to get some sort of team combo here.
I bet you we're gonna be seeing like grab relief Shoryu here soon. Like I imagine that'd be the most optimal punish.
Yeah.
But I think he needs some extra % on him, which is what they're doing right now, popping him with peanuts and lemons.
Yeah, they probably want them at a safe like 80-90% before they go for something like that. Like they're just putting up this wall and Sheik just has no answers. Mr.R's just trying to get in there, can't get anything. But he finally interrupts him just a little bit. Then gets grabbed. Okay, he's ripe now. He's ripe for the picking. If Player-1, there it is.
That's it.
Up smash in the grab release.
There we go. And that
Player
is a
one
clean
in Scatt.
I told you, you cannot sleep on these two. They are so good. And it's not just them, it's all of Georgia. And a lot of them don't even use like super high tier characters. Like most of their characters are like mid tiers.
The niche.
The niche.
The niche is real. So Zero Mr.R discussing like what they could change up here. See like what they did wrong. They could. I think they just weren't used to like the overwhelming presence of all the projectiles that were coming their way.
Yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about.
Because they don't have too many answers. Like Sheik has needles, but he didn't really throw them out too often that game. And then Cloud is Cloud. He doesn't have any projectiles. I mean Blade Beam.
Yeah.
But Blade Beam.
Like Blade Beam's really good for like gimping Diddy Kong. Like you know, like drop off Blade Beam if he has to use barrels, and he'll take it away for free.
Oof. Pretty safe option to get that kill.
One thing about Mega Man's recovery is it's very susceptible to being gimped too because it has no invincibility at the very top. So something I would like to see Cloud start doing is like walk off cross slash into the stage, or if he has limit, you know, like you've probably seen like a lot of Clouds. They'll like go off stage and like use like limit cross slash into the stage, or even sometimes neutral beat because it also like it's a faster hitbox.
And we might see a character swap from Zero. Yeah, I can see him thinking about Diddy Kong. I don't know about Sheik because double Sheik would not be that great.
No. They need kill power.
Yeah, they'd have no way to kill.
Yeah,
he's gonna bust out
Diddy
the
is out.
Finally busting out that Diddy. Gonna try to show like, you know what, maybe my Cloud's not working in this scenario. I'm gonna try doing Diddy things instead.
Yeah, it seemed like he was getting kind of murked right there for a little while.
And maybe like he wants to force a 1v1 situation with Player-1 and do the Diddy Ditto, because he loves the Diddy Ditto.
Oh.
Zero just going for all the grabs, just up throwing them away for Mr.R to do whatever he wants with them. Zero getting his down tilt going. He has a Napeel in play. The stage control from Zero right now is pretty strong and dominant. Like he's just kind of like keeping them at bay, turning them to the left side of the stage. Gets that up air, trying to get something going off the top of the stage. Good bouncy fish from Mr.R, pushing Scatt off stage.
Yeah, the pressure coming from blue team is definitely shifted.
It must have been the character counterpick, man.
It had to have been.
Like it seems to be working out for them a lot. Zero making sure not to use jump while getting hit by all those tornadoes. Shielding that mine. I thought for sure the mine got transferred back to Scatt, but I guess it never even landed on Zero in the first place. Zero's Diddy putting in a lot of work. They're both sitting at comfortable 67% each. Scatt waiting for a reaction from Mr.R as he just sits in a shield. Doesn't get the action he wants, so Mr.R just kind of gets off scot-free. Because he was holding a projectile, so he wasn't able to get a grab. He was holding onto that buzzsaw. Gets that grab on Zero, tossing him fully left. See Mr.R on the right side trying to get back onto the stage. He does so, throws out the needles, trying to help Zero out, but then gets caught by the back air from Scatt. Player-1 sitting at 176%. This rage this man has.
Yeah, he's like right now, this monkey is so mad. He can probably kill somebody like 60, but he's not going to because he's going flying off the left side of the stage right now.
That bouncing fish, man, is just going to come in, take your stock, and say good day.
I definitely enjoy like watching the neutral between Player-1 and Zero and the little 1v1 situations they get in because it's so interesting seeing the options they pick.
The Diddy Ditto?
Yeah, this
always
Diddy Ditto just seems so interesting.
Always a pleasure to watch. Good down tilt into down smash. Good setup from Zero. See Mr.R charging just a little bit, being a little bit aggressive, cutting Zero a little bit of slack. Now he's going to chill back and throw out needles. See Scatt trying to get some sort of projectiles going here with the
Mr.R's needle pressure right now is really good. Like you saw him like across the stage, he saw like the little opening out of a short hop and actually sent the needles through just so he can interrupt the combo, just so he can apply more pressure.
And once again, he got caught by the monkey flip, low off stage low.
Yeah, the stage awareness for both teams right now is absolutely absurd. But there goes Mega Man's second stock.
Blue team has a stock advantage here. Let's see if they can hold on to it and take this to game 3.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like right now, Scatt could definitely get Zero with an up air string if he actually is able to connect it. Trying to opt to go with Lee Shield, just trying to land. Like, whenever he's trying to land, he'll always try to just throw out deep shield because it's a constant hitbox that stays around him.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to challenge. Like, you can sometimes trade with it, but most of the time he'll still be able to land either way. He might take a little bit of damage here and there.
All right. Mr.R getting some combos here going on Player-1. Zero challenging Player-1 off stage, but then gets punished for it, but he doesn't get back himself, so it was a good trade because now they only have one stock, one player.
Oh man, this is not good.
So we take those trades.
With 2 stocks is just a bad situation.
Especially when you're sitting at 106%, like Scatt, like it's not looking too hot.
See, whenever I'm in a situation like this in doubles, the best way is like I probably know that I'm not gonna get what I'm trying to get. You know, I'm probably gonna lose this, but I want to get as much information while I can fight them. Every minute you have in a match is more information you get.
But another thing also is like in the 2v1 situation, you do tend to play slightly different, so
yeah.
you do get might not be as good as you.
Well, you also get to see what they do in a 1v and 2v1 situation. Like, what are their setups? What should we look for? What should we expect?
That was cute. I like that. The 0-1 for the up throw. And then Mr.R was just sitting there waiting with the bouncing fish, landed it, closing out that stock.
That was really good.
Now they're sitting at a 1-1 game score. It's best 2 of 3.
Well, I doubt we'll see like a character switch. Well, it actually might be possible. I never know with Scatt. Every time I say he's not going to switch a character, he surprises me. But let's see what they're going to do.
Who works out for them? Like you said, we were talking about earlier in Game 1 how Mr.R was probably going to go after Scatt.
Yeah.
Because of the whole Sheik vs. Mega Man.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw that come true. I don't know if you saw MLG Finals. Scatt versus Mr.R.
Yeah.
But Mr.R was the one that ended up being the victor. It was pretty clean. Like
it's a terrible matchup for Mega Man. Like he told me like he's having a real character crisis because he wants to stay maining Mega Man obviously because Scatt's Mega Man is absolutely absurd. But he has to have a solid secondary. Like he wants to pick up Ryu, but he just hasn't had the time to learn it because he says he's probably gonna like learn a GameCube controller just for the character if he wants to pick him up. And he said if he wasn't going to do that, he was actually thinking about Cloud. He was thinking about
everyone's got that pocket Cloud, yo.
Yeah.
Always on deck.
Well, yeah. He's like, to me, I see him as the new pre-patch Luigi. Like, for covering matchups.
Yeah. Like I don't see him as bad as pre-patch Luigi because pre-patch Luigi was literally brain dead.
I was that guy. I was that guy. I was a Falcon main, and I hated Pikachu, so I literally just played him for the Pikachu matchup because that matchup is terrible.
No, I mean, the beauty of picking a mid-tier character in this game is that for some reason, like every mid-tier has like one good random matchup on like a top-tier character.
Yeah.
It's always bizarre to see it.
Yeah, like Mega Man actually does insanely well against Ryu.
Well, Mega Man also does really well against Sonic. Like,
oh yeah, are you gonna spit at me? Here's some lemons.
Yeah, here's some lemons. Like Sonic can't do jack to Mega Man.
All right, so we're gonna hop right into this, going to Dreamland. So. Better not jump if you get up aired by Mega Man at this stage. Yeah. You will die at like 30.
Just be careful.
All right, Mr.R is really starting to put on the pressure on Player-1 off stage, trying to go ahead and take that barrel from him in a situation where he has to go below stage.
See Scatt just shooting his projectile, his little lemons over and over. Trying to get something going here. It tries to find an opening. They're both just kind of like all four players are just kind of running back and forth, trying to let the other player move first. He's got the up air chain going on Zero, but Zero's not going to fall for it. Not going to double jump out of that scenario. I feel like the lemon that Scatt shot off actually interrupted Player-1's little follow-up on Mr.R.
It's very possible.
I mean, that's the thing about doubles with Mega Man is that he's going to be shooting a lot of lemons, you know?
Yeah, that's why you normally, like, in your formation in doubles, if you have Mega Man, you want to have him in front. And like you saw earlier, like, Player would, like, pop peanuts over his head. Yeah. So he can, like, cover, like, that option.
When they got that wall going, it's pretty snazzy. What's he going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, he messes up the punish and then gets killed himself.
Wow. It's still super close right now. We got Mr.R sitting at 94 and Player-1 at 141.
This guy just tossing him up to the top to try to, like, serve him up to Player-1, but Player-1 gets killed by Zero. Mr.R still sitting at all 3 stocks.
Scatt is just trying to stay away from Mr.R because every time Mr.R starts hitting him, he doesn't try to fight back. He's just like, get away from me.
He wants to get away from Sheik. See him throwing out that up air as he lands, trying to get something going. Player-1 trying to just desperately get back onto the stage. Zero's not letting him do anything. He's out of jumps, but now Zero's in a bad situation himself. Will he get back? Yes, he will, but he gets hit by the buzzsaw.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
Off stage, but then everyone just gets back on hunky-dory.
Yeah, that's just normal. Yeah, no one has to die here. Just everybody get back on the stage and quit acting dumb.
Mr.R just doing that up smash. You see Zero going off stage. Player-1 trying to get back, but doesn't quite make it. Scatt trying to save him with Rush, but
it's not happening.
Yeah,
it's not happening. All right, so Zero once again is in an offstage chase situation. Try to get Scatt off. Gonna go ahead and seal him with that back air. Ooh. Oh wow, Scatt trying to be cheeky. Trying to be cheeky with that down air right there.
I'm so sick of this Sheik. I want those 2-frame down airs so bad. See Player-1 just struggling.
Wow, Mr.R still with 3 stocks, 188%.
With the rocket barrel kill, will he make it back?
Oh my gosh, that was slick. You know what? I wouldn't even put it past Player-1 if he actually intentionally did that. Because it wouldn't be the first time I've seen him do some crazy stuff like that.
That's the thing, you just never know with Diddy Kong, man. Was it intentional? Was it on purpose? Like, look at this rocket barrel!
He did, oh my gosh. I bet you he knew he was going to throw that banana. I really do. Like, if you play Player-1 enough, you know that he'll go for the most gimmicky things and, like, those situational things, and they work.
I mean, it's a valid Diddy Kong strategy. Just, like, go out there, throw out your rocket barrel, and because you know you're going to get hit by something small, and just let it go loose. And see what jank will happen from it. See a buzzsaw coming from Scatt.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see that, that Zero had the saw blade.
See Zero trying to do something against Player-1 here. He gets sent off to the right himself.
Oh, he's trying to get that pressure, but Zero got the down throw. Oh my gosh!
That exchange was just nutty.
There was some angry chips over there. That was crazy.
See nothing but monkey sound effects on the left side of the stage. Player-1
screams of death.
Screams of death, screams of joy.
Yeah, whichever comes first, depending on the situation.
The man's sitting at 141%, like pretty dangerous. If he loses the stock, this could be pretty much over for green team. So he's got to hold on to the stock as hard as he can. Mr.R trying to get some sort of gimp on him. Zero gets the grab. Mr.R with the follow with the up air, closing it out. 1 stock versus 3. Things are just not looking good for Scatt. Gets grabbed. But then he kind of flubs the bouncing fish a little bit. Trying to get that stage spike, not going to give it to him for Mr.R. So gets the grab, he gets some team synergy here. Not quite.
Oh, wow.
There it is. The simple up throw into bouncing fish, but Scatt still holding on with 142%, trying to get something going on when he gets back onto the stage. They both just kind of held shield, waiting for the other person to make a move first. Using leaf shield to protect himself just a little bit. Gets hit by the up smack.
Yeah, that was that up tilt will kill you at this percent.
Bouncing Fish will close out the game at the top of the stage. Zero and Mr.R move on to winners finals against The Buzz and YouTube King.